This might be the craziest organizing hack I have ever tried, but it also just might be brilliant. I'm getting ready to pack for a trip to visit my new grandchild, and I realized something. I cannot deal with heavy, overcomplicated luggage anymore. So I'm trying something I honestly didn't expect to work. I use plastic wrap instead of packing cubes. If you're like most people, you probably think a Dollar Tree is a place to get pool noodles, cleaning supplies, and gift bags, but you might be surprised to find they have a pretty large collection of travel helps. So today I am picking up all of Dollar Tree's packing cubes, and we are going to do a side-by-side comparison reviewing Dollar Tree's packing cubes with a little bit of an unorthodox method of packing. So I replaced packing cubes with plastic wrap for a full suitcase for a 7-day trip. Now we're going to do a side-by-side comparison with the same exact suitcase and the same clothes. Keep watching to see which one is better. I am so over complicated, heavy suitcases and travel hacks. You know what I'm talking about. Packing cubes, little compartments and small, tiny containers that we all think we have to travel with to be organized. I am going to simulate a trip, and we're going to compare packing cubes from the Dollar Tree side by side with saran wrap from the Dollar Tree. So here are the rules. We're going to pack 2 identical suitcases, one with packing cubes, the more traditional way, but the other one, we're going to use these rules. No packing cubes. Everything that was packed in a packing cube has to be wrapped in plastic wrap. And this system has to be usable for real travel. This is my real life formula for packing whenever I go to visit one of my grandkids. 7 tops, all different sleeve types, 3 bottoms, and that's a mixture of pants, jeans, and shorts, 1 sweater or jacket, a pair of tennis shoes, a pair of sandals, and enough undergarments and socks to last the week. You'll just have to trust me on that one. And finally, this box of personal care and cosmetic items that I would use in a week, and I know there are a lot of them. I'm really curious if this is going to be more trouble than it's worth, or if it's actually going to be a lifesaver on this trip. I also really want to know if it's going to make a difference in the weight of my luggage. Here's everything we're packing in each suitcase. And just so you're clear, these suitcases are the same exact make and model. The only difference is we'll be packing the navy blue suitcase using packing cubes from the Dollar Tree, and in the pink suitcase, we'll be wrapping everything in plastic wrap. First up, the shoe organizer from the Dollar Tree. Now, this is nice and functional, but I've honestly used this about 3 different trips, and I will tell you that it is starting to show signs of wear and tear. I still think that's a pretty good value for $1.25. I was able to fit 2 pairs of shoes as well as most of my undergarments in that shoe bag. But next up, we're going to try the storage cube. Comment below and tell me if you are on the team that likes to pack their clothes in the sandwich method like I'm showing you with layers and layers of clothes, or if you prefer to roll everything. For $1.25 or maybe $1.50 now, these storage cubes are pretty impressive. They have 2 zipper toggles, and you do have to work with those zippers sometimes just a little bit. They also have a handle, but most of all, I like that they're vented so my clothes are not going to get musty. In the first travel cube, I was able to fit all of my tops as well as the rest of my undergarments. And then in this next travel cube, we're going to put all the bottoms. Honestly, so far this is a really easy and convenient way to pack, and I know that if I get stopped by TSA, it's going to be easy for me to let them look through my luggage and put everything back together. This cosmetic bag from the Dollar Tree is still $1.25 or $1.50, and if you ask me, it's a hidden gem. I'm using some of Dollar Tree's synthetic travel tubes as well as some pallets and other items that I always travel with. I put everything in that cosmetic bag, and even though it's a little bit bulky, it's nice for me just to be able to take that out and put it on the bathroom sink when I arrive at my destination. This is going to be a little bit tighter fit than I expected, but it will close with very little extra room. My new goal is to be able to get a suitcase that fits under the seat when I fly so that I don't even have to put anything on the overhead bin. So if you have a recommendation, please drop it below in the comments. The packing cube bag weighs 22.2 pounds. Remember that number for later, and let's give it an hour and open it up. This part of the experiment is the wrinkle test. So even though the clothes would stay in this bag much longer than an hour, I just wanted to compare side by side how many wrinkles this packing cube system had. Now, if you get this packing cube from the Dollar Tree and you use the toggles inside it, you will have a few more wrinkles that you'll have to put up with in exchange for the extra room. But honestly, there weren't so many wrinkles that I felt like I couldn't just shake it out and hang it up. If you are always overpacking, you're going to want to click on my QR code or the link below. 25-piece confident closet not only helps you decide what you need in your closet over 50, but it makes packing and traveling so much simpler because you know that everything you have is going to match each other and it's just easy to grab and go on a trip. Click on that link or on the QR code to check it out. I'm Shannon, and this is Skip to My Life, where we talk a lot about small space organizing, and really a suitcase is the smallest place you can organize. So I have used a lot of Dollar Tree travel organizers, and these are some of my favorites. These two-sided pill containers retail for so much more in stores, as well as these travel dressing containers that you can use to contain so much more than condiments. If you're not able to find the larger travel size dispensers, these will absolutely work in a pinch, and you can use them for shampoo, conditioner, lotion, sunscreen. The sky is the limit. The best liquid travel containers are ones that you can take apart and wash and then use again for something else. Dollar Tree sells several plastic shower caps for $1.50, and you can put a couple of those over the soles of your shoes for travel in your suitcase. But now it's time to get back to our challenge. So I actually purchased two different kinds of plastic wrap. The brand name Glad Cling and Seal has 45 feet, and then this is the store brand Sure Fresh. And these were perforated plastic wrap sheets. They're much longer, but there are so many different varieties of plastic wrap available at the Dollar Tree. One thing you do need to remember is that all these items are now $1.75, so you may want to compare that price to other stores. After running all of these items through my dryer to get out all the wrinkles and truly reset this test, we are going to wrap everything we put in those travel cubes in plastic wrap. This is where things got interesting. Those perforated sheets definitely have a mind of their own, and I forgot how much I hate working with plastic wrap. My least favorite part of this was finding the end, and at the beginning I thought, oh, I'll use that little edge on the box and do everything like I'm supposed to, but very quickly into this process I abandoned that and just started pulling and tugging on the plastic wrap and ripping it by hand. The fun part is that you can make these bundles any size and any shape that fits your suitcase. So for that reason, I am rolling all my socks into a little ball and stuffing them into my shoe. And then the next shape is going to be a little longer to take up the rest of the space. If you're new here, I'm Shannon, and this is Skip to My Life. My husband and I downsized from a 6-bedroom home to an 1,100 square foot rental once our kids were grown and flown. So most of our travel now involves visiting our kids and grandkids, and I had to try this new method to see if it was an improvement. I must admit that seeing my shoes wrapped in plastic wrap was oddly satisfying. But next we're going to get to the harder part, which is the long sleeve jackets and shirts. Closet organization and packing for travel can be especially overwhelming for those of us over 40, over 50, because a lot of times we're overwhelmed by all the choices and not quite sure what our role is. Is it me, or does this look about the size of a giant Subway sandwich? Maybe I'm just hungry. Well, I have to be honest, I rolled those little bundles as tight as I could, and it looks like the plastic wrap is definitely outperforming the packing cubes as far as taking up less space. This method feels kind of wrong, but it's actually fitting more than I expected. And this one reminded me of the burritos my son used to eat when he was in high school. If you have a young adult or teenage boy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, if you've been watching my travel organization, you know that I live in fear of having my suitcases opened by TSA. I'm not sure why, because I've had it done very infrequently. However, I started to think about now, what would they think? Would they think I was smuggling something illegal? Would they think I'm a lunatic? I don't have any idea what TSA reaction would be. And keeping with the food theme, this one looked like a small cake to me. So now we have every stitch of my clothing fitting on just one side of that luggage. Just as I was patting myself on the back, I ran into a little problem. Remember, I told you one of the rules is everything that went in a packing cube or container had to be wrapped in plastic wrap. So that meant everything in this box that I'm using for toiletries and personal care has to be wrapped in plastic wrap and placed on the other side of the suitcase. This one tested my level of commitment to you all, but you know that I'm going to see this experiment through to the end, even though it took me forever. We had a live about Dollar Tree travel this week, and several of you shared trips that you're going on and packing hacks that you use. And one of the most popular Dollar Tree travel hacks that I shared was when you get to the bottom of a bottle of whatever it is, lotion, foundation, whatever it is, just get out a little travel container like those salad dressing containers I showed you and put the remainder in there. You don't have to worry about splitting that bottle open and scraping out the end or wasting some and throwing it away. Just put it away in a travel container and you know that you've got it saved up for your next trip. With all these items securely wrapped in plastic wrap so nothing's going to leak, I still had even more room. So this second method definitely is there for those of you who need extreme methods to make more room. And yes, I forgot one makeup brush. The suitcase was much easier to close, but now we are going to weigh this one and see if there's any difference. Since I don't own a luggage scale, this was my makeshift method. I just put a tray on top of that scale and then put the suitcase on top. And my friends, it was more than 2.5 pounds lighter. Now, don't ask me why. I even took everything out and reweighed the suitcases to make sure they were exactly the same weight they were. So now we're going to do the wrinkle test. Did you know that on average, major airlines now charge between $35 and $50 for your first checked bag each way? So if this helps you save $100 on your next trip, would you try this extreme packing method? Well, I knew that these clothes were going to be more wrinkled than the ones in the packing cubes, but I was not expecting this. I don't consider my standards for clothing wrinkles to be extremely high, but these clothes were so wrinkled that I would not consider them wearable in public before I had steamed them or thrown them in a dryer. I did notice a big difference in clothing that was synthetic versus clothing that was natural made materials. So that might be something that you'd want to consider depending on what kind of clothing you usually wear on trips. At this point, I was getting pretty fed up, I have to admit, because it was one thing to wrap these bundles up, but it was a whole nother process to unwrap them. It would have been much faster if I had used scissors, but I was really afraid I was going to put a hole in something. Our kids are both grown and flown, and it took us a while to make that adjustment from being parents to then letting them live their own lives. But I have to say that if you're in the middle of that process, we are now on the other side and it is so much fun. I will not be reusing this plastic wrap. I am ready to throw it in the trash. Okay, so is this system really practical? Well, first of all, as you saw, if you wrap your clothes in these tiny little bundles, there are advantages. You're going to have a lot more room in your suitcase, but you're also going to have extremely wrinkled clothes when you get to your destination. Now that's fine if you have access to a steam iron or even a dryer that you can throw all your clothes in and get those wrinkles out. But if you just want to grab and go some clothes, especially if you're on something like a cruise, this probably isn't going to work for you. I did think it was a great hack for shoes, socks, and underwear, things that you can fit really compactly and that you're going to want to cover anyway. It would also be a great travel hack if you have items you're bringing with you to give away. Things like clothes or plushy toys for grandchildren that you really want to compress and you know you're going to leave there. The other thing that just would not work for me is I would hate to unwrap everything when I arrived at my destination. So I'll probably be using this hack only on selected items. The other drawback for packing everything in plastic wrap is that you really don't have containers to put anything in when you get there, and that's especially true for your toiletries and bathroom items. I'm going to be using a mix of packing cubes and plastic wrap. This is just one of those suitcase organizing ideas that I can have in my back pocket whenever I need it. If I am really, really tight on space, I know I can always try this. Well, my premise behind all of this was to see if all of these travel organizing tips are just making our travel harder and more complicated. One of my other motives is that I have decided I am just not paying to check luggage anymore. Comment below and tell me if you are there with me. For you, this may just be another option when you want to replace packing cubes and keep things really simple. After all, I think that sometimes organization is not about the systems, it's about finding a way to make life easier, especially when we're traveling. The real beauty of the system, though, is what you put in your suitcase. And if you really want some confidence in what to pack, you are going to want to click on the link or the QR code and go to my $17 25-piece closet confidence course. It's going to help you feel so confident, not only when you travel, but every single day.
And don't forget, today, my friends, is not the end of your story. So do not give up. Keep putting one foot in front of the other.